Hey there, welcome back to The Evil Within. Today we're going to be juicing up our Sebastian a little bit. Which I guess is standard fare, but still, it's a unique way to start off a video. I apologize for the weird split between parts. I was having a really hard time finding a good place to split this chapter up. So we're still going to be focusing on the handgun, a little bit longer. There's still some more upgrades to put into it. I'm not saying that it's going to be particularly useful in an upcoming segment or anything like that. I don't know why you would think I would be implying that. So, you can upgrade your Magnum to have higher than 6 bullets in the inlet cylinder. And I don't know how that's possible, but it's, magic, I guess. Like the shotgun I could understand. Because you can make, like, the tube at the bottom longer. But I don't understand how the Magnum, or the revolver, rather... I don't know, I don't get it. Anyway, we have spent most of our gel, and it is time to rejoin Joseph, see what he has to say about our weird mirror adventures. Nothing. He didn't even come in the room. I guess he wanted to give Sebastian some privacy. Alright. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
Kidman!
Get me out of this thing!
Wait a minute. It's another trap. Look. It's much more elaborate.
Joseph, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think you better get down here.
Oh crap. So, welcome to another arena segment. This one is much longer and way more difficult than before. Holy crap, this is so hard. Like, man. So there's an achievement for not letting Joseph get damaged during this part, and I'm going to be trying my damnedest to keep him from getting hurt. And you can see that my pistol upgrades are already paying off, because man, I'm getting really lucky with the headshots. Explosive bolts are very effective in combat, as you can probably tell. But yeah. Oh, sick chair parkour, Sebastian. Hey Kidman, how's it going? What? Oh. So, much like in the Resident Evil 4, there are enemies that carry dynamite around, and they will hurl it at you, and it will explode, and it will hurt. Also, Sebastian just did another one of those things where he just says, "Fuck!" I love it. So it's very important to keep your health in top-notch shape right here, because as you can see, the enemies hurt you. They hurt you a lot. This part's really tense. I have to applaud the game for the amount of tension they managed to fit in. Because you got Kidman in the box, and she's like drowning in the trap box, and you got me being exploded by dynamite because I'm careless, and you got your body's freaking the hell out. Oh, everything's going horribly wrong. Or horribly right, depending on what you're looking for in this game, I guess. But yeah, this is one of the first major segments where the combat really shines. Joseph's AI is still a little weird, but for the most part, the game does a good job of showing off the combat side as opposed to the stealth side.
Is that it?
No response, huh, Joseph? Okay.
Don't be a hero. Back off.
So now we've got enemies that are wearing masks, and they can't be headshot with the pistol. With some other weapons, they might be able to be headshot, but with the pistol, we can't headshot them. It'll crack the mask, but it takes like 4-ish headshots. So this is when the burning comes in handy, which is why I'm making good use of my matches here. Thank you, Joseph. He's doing alright.
They've got dynamite.
So, the enemies that have dynamite are programmed to try and grab you. And they don't actually hurt you. They grab you and they like try to shove the dynamite in your face and blow you up. And if that happens, I believe it's an instant kill. But it's kind of a slow grab, so you can just sprint away.
That was close.
Good thing Kidman can tread water. Or goop, whatever that is.
You better come have a look at this. I can't get the thing open. I think there's another control panel around here. We're running out of time.
Where do these cables go? I'll go. Tell me what to do.
So now we're on a timer. Now we have to save Kidman before she drowns. And if she does, you get a non-standard game over, because, you know, of course you do. But it's actually a pretty lenient timer. I think it goes faster on higher difficulties. I don't really know. But of course, they couldn't make it easy. They have to block your path. With gentlemen that are totally eager to walk straight into fire and die. Which, you know, I mean, I guess that's their prerogative. I really shouldn't be going for headshots on a timer. Like, that's probably a bad idea. Meanwhile, Joseph just hangs out in the middle of the area, like, yelling at you to hurry up. Like, whatever, man.
Look at the control panel. It's got the same kind of dials, right?
Yeah, a top one and a bottom one.
Set the upper dial to 22 and the lower dial to 5.
We must solve this safe puzzle.
Are you all right?
Joseph! Kidman!
Well, shit. I'm sure they're fine. Let's just take our sweet time. So the game wants you to jump off that ledge and go right down. But, if you go back, we can now explore these cells that spontaneously no longer have enemies in them. And it's a good thing we do. Hey. We are now one golden key richer. And I actually think that's all that's in the cells. So, Sebastian can punch locks off of doors and gates with his bare hands, and while that is pretty badass, it's gotta hurt. Like, you could just use your gun, dude. I don't know. Like, I mean, he has got Isaac Clarke levels of, like, powerful fists and feet. Like, if you upgrade your melee, you can kill almost any enemy in the game in 1 or 2 swings with the right weapon. And it's quite a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, I like that segment.
I'm coming.
Thank you, Sebastian, for that input. He'll occasionally do that the longer you hang around up here. I like that segment. I think this game's got 2, like, distinct play styles they're going for. They've got the stealthy, like, The Last of Us style stealth, and then they've got, like, pure combat action, like Resident Evil style combat. And I think as a segment in the latter style, I think it worked out pretty well. So, congrats, The Evil Within. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, my partners. I almost forgot about them. Oh well, let's see what's in this room first. Alright, I guess we'll get going.
Where'd they go?
I like this room, because it's not apparently obvious where the exit is. So you just kind of have to whirl around a couple times to find it. And of course there are enemies down here. Why wouldn't there be? Cool. Man, that's real cool. These guys are really grabby. I don't know, like the standard haunted, like, they just love to incapacitate you and then try to choke you out. Which is effective. I mean, as you can probably see, it's very effective. But it's also kind of a dick move. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's grim. Sucks to be those guys.
Joseph!
Oh, they're fighting something, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have taken so long to jump down the hole. Oh, cool. Waist deep in blood. Did you know that this is a horror game?
Kidman, you there?
So you can see Joseph has a health bar again, and the longer we take up here, it'll start to go down after a while. So now we can't fuck around for too long, because you know they're actually fighting something down there, and Kidman's gun probably doesn't work since it got all wet.
Hang on!
Hell yeah, pro strategy. Burn these guys, because then you don't have to shoot them.
Sebastian!
Oh my god. This is a clusterfuck. By the way, I ended up getting that achievement, I believe. It didn't pop up in the recording. Hooray! Thanks for the stagger mechanics, Joseph.
Are you guys alright?
We're alright.
Just a few bumps, we're fine.
Look at this! We're reunited with all of our partners. For like the first time in several hours. Consider me surprised. I didn't think it was going to happen. How are you doing, Kidman?
If you hadn't come along.
Joseph and his infinite health would have had to defeat all those enemies. Good thing you came along.
It looks like the door's locked from the other side.
Sebastian, maybe we can lift this enough for Kidman to go under and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
All right.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
We should go.
We should... What? Wait, are you saying we should go? Well, if you insist. Man, the band's all back together again.
I'm glad you're both alright.
It's odd, though. Why would they catch you instead of just killing you?
Maybe he didn't see me as a threat.
He? Another one of those doors.
Well, I guess it just wasn't meant to last. Oh, God. Oh, I know what the handprints mean, and I'm super excited about it, you guys. Hope you heard that ominous laughter a second ago. That's a weird map fragment. It's like the centerpiece. It's not an actual part of the map of the city. That's kind of cute.
Sebastian, have you forgotten something?
Not that I can think of. Thanks. Interesting. It seems Beacon was perhaps kidnapping people. Or maybe he really was ill. We don't know. Tell us your secrets, strange cult accusation man. So one thing I want to say is I like the camera angle here. Particularly, I like that when you tilt the camera up and down, it zooms out of Sebastian a little bit. Like you can see when I tilt the camera up and when I start moving around, it gets closer to him. Which is interesting. It's weird. It's weird but interesting. Equally weird are freeze bolts, which we can shoot at enemies to instantly incapacitate them. And it's useful because if you shoot them enough, or if you hit them enough with other stuff, afterwards they will shatter, but it's not so useful because they don't drop anything if you kill them that way. So it's really only useful if you're stocked up on stuff and feel like getting rid of it with no return gain. So I'm looking here, and there's not really all that much I can upgrade right now. I don't have enough gel. But yeah, you can see that now we can upgrade all of our bolts. I believe we now have one of every bolt in the game that I can get right now, without the DLC. So, yeah. Thanks, upgrade chair, but I think we're good for now. We're good on upgrades. I'm just planning out what I'm gonna get next. Because we might be coming into some gel pretty soon. I mean, granted, we're always coming into more gel in sometimes ludicrous amounts. Like, I had like 800 at the start of this video, and now I have 5,000 again. Well, had 5,000. Welp. This hallway doesn't look terrible and dangerous at all. I like that there's just stuff to loot everywhere. Just bottles, why not? Hey, you want some bottles? This game's got bottles for you. They've got bottles for days. I see what you're doing there. Can't fool me. Oh, shit. Annoyingly, running over the other pressure plate does not make the spikes come up again. So you can't kill this guy with his own trap, which I'm upset about. I wish you could. But bullets will have to do. I'm still not over that. Nine bullets in a revolver cylinder. Like, maybe he double stacks them. Like, maybe he can do that. I don't know. Because if he had, like an automatic handgun, it would be less stylistic. Like, if he had Joseph's gun, it would be less stylistic, but at least it would make a little bit more sense. I don't know. Because there are certain things where it's like, okay, I can give you that concession. It's a video game. Like Sebastian being able to sprint longer or have more health with the gel. Like, it's a video game. I can understand that stuff. But it's a lot harder to accept that his gun can magically hold more than 6 bullets, because a revolver is, like, very specific in the amount of bullets it can hold. Like, very specific. There's no leeway. Oh well. Oh, hey. I have the perfect tool for this job. Huh. Yeah! Meaty chunks. That's really the only use grenades have, is when there are enemies that are unaware of you, like standing close together. Like, grenades are practically useless in combat, because enemies just move around so quick. Oh! Well, why don't I be careful of those in the future? I guess that kind of works as a tutorial, because there's really no way to avoid running over that. So I guess that's a, like, hey dummy, watch your back, kind of thing. Or watch your feet, as it is. Cool, the walls are bleeding again. Love it. Oh, damn it. Man, I don't have the tools for this. I'm out of here. Oh, wait. Aha!
Fire seems to work.
Interesting. I like that you can kind of see the gears in Sebastian's head turning as he looks at the oil when Laura's on fire. He's like, oil. Fire. Of course. What? Really? Come on. I mean, I'm not gonna turn it down. I'm not gonna turn the key down. I'm not gonna be like, that's too ridiculous. I don't want that key. But at the same time, what? Oh, god damn it. Sebastian's tinnitus is acting up. That means that things are about to get weird. Suck it! Surprise! We're fighting Laura. So, as you can see at the far end, the door is blooded over. So now we have no choice but to fight her. Thankfully, though, the game leaves us quite a number of fire-dealing items around. And, yeah, it seems to work out pretty well. But in addition to the barrels and such, you can also do what I did at the beginning of the fight and just drop a match on the corpse she comes out of. And I get the feeling that you're not intended to do that. I don't know if that's intended behavior, but it works. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I like this. Okay, cool. I don't know why she would choose to fight me here. I don't know, like, she has every opportunity in the world to try and ambush me. Oh, hello. And she decides to fight me in the same arena as loads and loads of things that can deal the most potent damage to her gross spider body. Oh, jeez. No, don't kick. By the way, if she grabs you, it's an instant kill. I just thought I'd mention. Like, no matter what you do, Laura will instantly kill you if she touches you. But yeah, this fight can be very tough, because you can kill her with bullets, but you really shouldn't. You really shouldn't even try. Fuck you, Laura! Well, I'm glad that's over. I like Laura's shoes. And for our trouble, we get 8,000 gel, which is pretty nice. So that is a really cool boss fight. I think the fight suffers from the same thing as Resident Evil 4 does, actually, where the bosses have maybe a little bit too much health. Like, the only reason that fight didn't go on very long is because I've played the game before and I knew what I was doing. Like, that fight takes a while if it's your first playthrough. So if she had a little bit less health, I think it would be a lot better. But overall, definitely very cool.
Subject's case history cites developmental delays, indicates issues with communication, social cognition, repetitive behaviors, signs of synesthesia reported. Genealogy suggests increased susceptibility to external stimuli, pattern adaptiveness. Could you be what I've been searching for all these years, and under my own nose? Unbelievable. There can be no mistake. This one is compatible.
What in the hell?
I feel like they might be laying it on a little thick. Ah, crap. So these gentlemen are connected to this machine, and trying to kill them will not work. They are immortal. What we have to do is unplug them to disconnect them from the influence of whatever this is. Oh, that was a bad time to pick up that gel. Why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. I think that's actually not what I meant to do. I might have hit the wrong button there. Ah, well. I really want that gel. This guy is just making my life difficult. Would you please just fuck off? Jeez. Thank you. Uh-oh.